Blessings and welcome to my channel, Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. My name is Nela Mahat and I feel grateful that you guys are here. Before we start the channel messages, I would like to set intentions. And so let's just take a minute to just go into our hearts, to put aside the ego and to invite in the grace of the Divine Mother, Source Creator. Grounding the energy, the frequency of truth. May we all practice humility in order to receive the messages that wants to be channeled through me in this present moment. Thank you guys. We're gonna start with the medicine oracle. This is a very powerful oracle. I love it. I'm very connected to it. So when I feel into the energy, there's the winds of change, right? There's this energy of excitement. There is also tenderness within our hearts. And so I'm hearing surrender to the flow of life. It is okay to not feel okay sometimes. Honor your emotions. It's time to close very painful cycles. I feel like the collective, some people are ready to completely surrender and to embrace the gift of rebirth and new beginnings. Now during the times when we experience rebirth, during those times, we experience transitioning, and I like to always mention that because with transitioning comes lots of change, and we experience lots of challenging emotions sometimes, and that's completely okay. And so surrender into the flow of life and allow your journey to unfold. Yes. Beautiful. It's awesome. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm going to show you your cards. Just give me a minute here, okay? Ooh, wow. Okay. This is how I'm feeling the energy. So the first one, we have vision. I give you confidence in your divination talents. So this is for all of you who are currently working on activating past lives, gifts, and talents. And let not dismiss the fact that you have been learning and gaining talents and gifts during this present existence. And so honor all and everything that is part of your journey. Okay? Next one, we have all potentialities. I open the dance of synchronicities. I open the dance of synchronicities. There we go. Got the tree of life. All the symbols. There's so much energy coming from this card. And what I'm hearing is doors are opening. Doors are opening. We have the spirit of water. Return to the source of the feminine for purification. With number 20, we have the well, spirit animal, and we also have some Lemurian codes. I'm also hearing Atlantis or Atlantean, and we have number 21 with autumn. A time for letting go, lighten your load. So I feel that So I'm right away receiving a message from this card, and it is that around autumn, around fall, there's gonna be a surprise. Things are gonna completely shift for some people on fall 2024. And so patience is needed. I felt guided to say that. Now I'm also seeing a pregnant woman. And so maybe some of you are gonna have a baby being born in fall 2024. I'm hearing expect the unexpected. Okay. Moving forward, what I'm feeling is that we are being invited to surrender to the flows of life, to surrender the idea that we can control people, outcomes, and situations, to walk the path of the spiritual warrior. We have to practice the art of surrendering, of letting go, or of practicing attachment to anything. We have been living our lives from a place where we have been trying to force things. We have become master manipulators, yeah, in order to gain what we want. And at the end of the day, I want you to ask yourself, how has living that way, the old way, served you? Now, we can say, yes, well, I'm here because of everything I have gone through, and that's completely true. But we are now being given an opportunity to co-create, to surrender and put down the burdens so that we co-create in union with the Mother, in union with Gaia, and with the kingdoms of the earth. And so it is up to us if we want to continue living our lives and manifesting as we are always manifesting, right? Manifest by ourselves. Or are we ready to practice surrendering and to allow a higher power to take you to your destiny, to where you are meant to go? Now, but you can say once again, right? Well, every path are gonna lead home. Yes, and that's true. I agree with that. But we are being given the opportunity to exist differently and to choose a different path. A path that, or where, I have to say, we don't have to burden ourselves so much. So it is choosing the path of less resistance. The divine, our higher self, our guides, the higher power, knows where exactly we need to go, and it will remove obstacles. But sometimes, we are the obstacle. When we are lost and wanting to control everything, when we are lost in fear of losing control, and we are acting from a place where we are attached to everything, to the point that we do not allow the divine to remove what needs to remove. We do not create a space because we're so tight, we're fixated. And so in order for us to manifest and to co-create with divinities, we have to come into alignment. We must come into alignment. Beautiful. It's 333. Yeah, the Trinity, right? Mind, body, and spirit. 369. Coming into alignment. allowing the higher power to guide us and to embrace the journey as it comes without resisting. Your ego is going to take bruises because your ego is going to say, but I have been investing in this, but I have been investing in that, but I had this plan, and now what? I'm angry, I'm frustrated, I feel this is unfair. But guess what? The higher power knows, your higher self knows. This is about you honoring soul contracts. And I feel very comfortable to speak on this because the people who I attract, I know that they understand what I mean by soul contracts. What I mean by co-creating is not the same thing that just manifesting. Yes. Yes. We have defense. Scorpion energy. Let's talk about the shadow of a scorpion, right? Sometimes there's a lot of fire. Lots of fire, and fire is great. But when you do not have a great relationship with the fire within you, then it becomes poison. Our anger takes over. Frustration takes over. And now you're burdening and poisoning yourself. We need to bring into balance the elements within. A Scorpio shadow, manipulation, lies, deception. Now, I'm not referring to those who have the sign of a Scorpio. I am referring, because we all have it anyways in our chart, what I'm referring is to the element and to the energy as I read energy. Right? Powerful, 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 right? Shadow of Scorpio, defensiveness. I have to protect. Before you burn me, sting me, I sting you, says the shadow of a Scorpio. We have protection. Protection. Now, how I'm feeling this is you are protected and safe as you continue to move forward on your journey. How I'm also reading this is that need to protect ourselves to the point, right, that we become defensive. And so if I feel that I cannot trust myself, I cannot trust others, I cannot trust the divine plan, and so I'm all lost in my stuff, and I feel that I have to control everything because I cannot surrender, right? And so I am fighting life. I am becoming defensive, and I have to protect. So I'm hearing survival, fear of not having enough, scarcity, lack. I'm hearing animalistic desires. Yes, safe travel. We have safe travel. Excuse me. Safe travel. So for some of you, traveling might be on your schedule, or you're gonna be surprised. I'm hearing maybe this is gonna happen in fall. For some of you, this is about you going inward, traveling through a shamanic journey, going within your waters to then illuminate truth, to cut and release yourself from what is no longer serving you. You see? That's why we have the spirit of water, We say troubles, and you can see how there's so much water here, representing our emotional body, our second chakra. Palo Santo smells amazing. Thank you guys for being here. We have passion, 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 passion. Follow your passion. Follow your passion. Tap into that masculine energy. Attend and nurture your dreams. And ask yourself, what's your heart truly desiring? Excuse me. I've been fighting this cough. But it's okay. So part of the process is a clearing. It's not virus. It's none of that. I know what's going on. It is the vial of flame in action. We have the elixir of life. Elixir of life. This is it. Okay. All right. So as we tap into our masculine energy, as we take action forward, as we consciously decide to co-create and to manifest from a place of wonder, curiosity, surrendering the stories of the ego, and trusting that you are being led to your destiny, because the divine wants you to taste the elixirs of life. Meaning that you did not just come here to go through the shadow work and go through all this, deep processing, that there's also the other side. But it requires work. It requires doing the work. Nothing that is worthy, right, that is worth having comes easy. There's always some kind of sacrifices that we must do. And so that's why I'm hearing, honor the cycles of creation. Honor the cycle you're in. We're going to just stare now, moving forward. This is a beautiful energy, you guys. Very beautiful energy. I'm hearing, take a leap of faith. Go into your heart. Stop the stories. What happens if we remove the stories? Things are about to move. Things are always moving. Trust in the unseen and continue planting the seeds. The energy of manifestation is here. For some of you, as you release control, or the idea of control, as you release all the stories, you will receive energy. You will receive all of this energy to help you with your masculine energy. But you have to make the choice. You have to make the choice to surrender. You must surrender. The Ace of Cups. Yes, the Ace of Cups. If you want to manifest this new emotional cycle, you have to attend to yourself. You have to give to yourself, but you also have to make the choice to let others in. And we cannot let others in if we are acting from this energy, right? Yes, this is past hurt, past experiences, but a lot of these sources are self-imposed. And so when we let go of all of it, we open ourselves to then receiving. But it becomes a conscious choice. There's so many people, they continue holding on to the source and they just become addicted. They have become addicted to their own stories of suffering. So I'm gonna say, go inward, put down the swords, the walls. Ask yourself, by traveling in, what needs to be surrendered, what needs to be let go. Give your worries to your angels. Surrender everything that is weighing heavy on you. Give it to the Spirit, to water, to the Divine Mother, to the Creator, to the Divine Feminine. Know that you are protected. Know that you are safe. Trust that there is so much positivity coming your way. Allow yourself to receiving guidance. Allow yourself, practice humility. Sometimes, and most of the time, when we are lost and wanting to control, we cannot see that the doors are right there in front of us, and the divine is going to send people with vision here. They're going to send messengers, but how open and receptive are you to receiving, to be guided? And so we have to once again surrender all the defensiveness, the need that I have to protect, and practice humility to then utilize our discernment. This is about discernment. It's very easy to want to be around people who are in their comfort zone, and we find ourselves doing the same thing. So ask yourself, look around you. How are their lives a representation of what they are saying or preaching, or what they say they are? What do you see? Because the divine would utilize mirrors. So what do you see? If you pull the veil, what do you see? Knowledge and wisdom is very different. But I'm going to leave it just here. I want to thank you guys so much for your love, for subscribing, for sharing. I welcome you to this beautiful community of free-spirited, I'm going to say, peace warriors. Those who are here to serve the highest good of all and everyone involved. May you be blessed. Namaste and thank you. Till next time.